This is something that actually happened to me a few years ago. At that time, my friend and I had just finished building a small, minimalist, two-story house. Nothing fancy, just a simple place we planned to live in together. My friend's name is Daniel. We worked on that house for months, saving money, checking construction, choosing the interior, all the normal things people do when building a place to live. When the house was finally finished, we both moved in, and honestly, life felt normal. We went to work during the day, came home in the evening. Sometimes we cooked together, sometimes we just relaxed and watched TV. It felt like the beginning of a comfortable life. But something about that house slowly started to feel strange. One night, I was sitting in the living room watching TV. Daniel had already gone upstairs to sleep. It was pretty late, maybe around midnight. The house was quiet except for the sound of the television. I was completely focused on the show I was watching. Then, something moved in the corner of my eye, near the hallway leading to my bedroom. I looked over, and for a brief second, I thought I saw a hand waving from the direction of my bedroom door. Just a quick movement, like someone trying to get my attention. It surprised me, but I tried to stay calm. Maybe I was just tired. Maybe my eyes were playing tricks on me. So I turned off the TV and decided to go to sleep. After lying in bed for a while, I eventually fell asleep. But not long after that, something woke me up. At first, I thought I was dreaming because I could hear voices, several voices, children's voices. They sounded like they were talking and laughing in the living room, like a group of kids playing together. My heart started beating faster because it was the middle of the night and Daniel was upstairs sleeping. So who were those children? I stayed completely still in my bed, just listening. The voices continued for a few seconds. Then suddenly they stopped. The house became quiet again. And then I heard it. Footsteps. Small footsteps. Running toward the stairs. One by one, they started going upstairs. Slowly. My room was upstairs too, and I could hear the steps getting closer, closer, until they finally stopped, right in front of my bedroom door. Then came the knock. 3 soft knocks. My entire body froze. I didn't move. I didn't speak. I just stared at the door. And then I heard a small voice, a child's voice, right outside my room. It said quietly, "Let's play." My heart was pounding so loud, I thought whoever was outside could hear it. I wanted to answer, but I couldn't. Fear had completely taken over. A few seconds passed. Then the door handle started moving, slowly turning, like someone was trying to open the door. My breathing became heavier. I was staring at the door in complete terror. The handle moved again, a little harder this time, as if the thing outside was getting impatient. I finally forced myself to speak, my voice shaking. "Who's there?" The moment I said that, everything stopped. At some point, I must have fallen asleep, because when I opened my eyes again, it was morning. Sunlight was coming through the window, and everything felt normal again. Later that morning, I told Daniel everything, every detail. The voices, the footsteps, the knock, the child's voice. But Daniel just looked confused. He said he didn't hear anything that night, not a single sound. That night, I tried to convince myself it was just my imagination. But when midnight came, the house became quiet again. Too quiet. And then, the children's voices came back, this time louder and closer. This time, Daniel heard it too. He walked out of his room and looked at me. His face was pale. "Did you hear that?" he asked. That was the moment we both realized something in that house wasn't normal. We didn't stay in that house much longer after that. Too many strange things kept happening. Voices, footsteps, knocking. Eventually, we moved out. The house is still there today, empty. No one lives in it anymore. And sometimes, late at night, neighbors say they still